most of the industry is not irrigated, so I think they should be. So we put irrigation in, especially during vineyard establishment. We need to grow a vine first, grow a nice strong root system, and then we can pull the irrigation off, and water management at that point becomes water conservation through weed management. So we have sites like this that are sandy gravel, well drained, and they can run out of water. So we use different weed control methods to make sure that the weeds don't outcompete the vines and the vines get the water that they need. Again, the other way to get around that is through irrigation, and there's been several irrigation trials. Alan Laxo is a retired horticulturist at Cornell, did some irrigation studies out here. We've done some irrigation studies. If you have access to water and a sufficient amount of water, irrigation does pay off for Concord production. It's just that economics usually work against it. The building is on municipal water, so we're not pulling off of that for the vineyards. We have a well. If we wanted to irrigate the whole thing at once, that's not gonna happen. The well won't keep up, but we'll get different blocks on a schedule. And we also tie the amount of irrigation with the kind of rainfall we have. If we get a couple inches of rain, there's no need to irrigate. We have had a lot less water than the Finger Lakes this season. If you go talk to the girls in the lab, there's a lot of field instruments we have set up, and they can talk to you about that. So we have instruments that we can track vine water status. So we either use gas exchange or pressure bomb measurements to see how water stressed the vines are. And they were out taking readings last week, and there is a bit of water stress this time of year, even though for the amount of rain that we've had. Not in the Finger Lakes. The Finger Lakes have been getting sufficient. So a lot of the storms pass over us and go up the hill. So just like we get lake effect snow here during the winter because of the lake, we get an oasis effect too, where the storms will come, or the conditioned air comes across the lake, and the thunderstorms won't hit until they go up the hill, so that the air rises and compresses and gets cooler, and then the water dumps up the hill more than here.